Strong Style Psycho writes in, and this is a pretty controversial question these days. What are Arn's thoughts on Orange Cassidy and Marko Stunt? I'm sure you've seen a lot of the AEW programming, since I know for sure you've been at least two of the shows, Marko Stunt being the smaller performer of the Jurassic Express trio. Your old pal Jim Cornette has been pretty critical of him having a place in wrestling. And he thinks that Orange Cassidy, who he has nicknamed Pockets, is a disgrace to the wrestling business. You're old school. Where do you fall on this?
Well, I am learning, as you can tell. I'm doing this podcast, for one. 3-4 years ago, if you would ask me this question, I would have said probably a different answer than I have today. It's not up to me to judge whether Orange Cassidy is something negative. It's up to the audience to make that judgment.
Right.
And when they quit reacting to him, you will know that you made a mistake. If they never quit reacting to him, then they're accepting it and they understand, okay, this is a part of the bigger picture, but it's totally separate. It's a separate entity within the product, and you figure out ways to integrate it in to where you don't step on the more serious talent that are doing all the right things that you have to do to draw money. Now, will this guy ever get to a position where he can help draw money? I certainly hope so, because it is different. It is new. It is fresh. It is something within the bigger product and the bigger course of the entire show that's totally different. Same thing with Marko. He is tiny. The guys are going to have to work with him in a way that makes sense. And as long as they do that, Eddie Guerrero was no monster. Had big arms. He was no monster. Rey Mysterio, not a monster. Juventud Guerrero, not a monster. Shawn Michaels, huge star in this business, as big as anybody has been, arguably, in the last 20 years. Not a big monster. So he's much smaller than them, but hey, those guys got over. And if this guy, which I think he has some talent from what I've seen so far, if he gets over, he's going to prove all the naysayers wrong. So I say, give it a chance. You as an audience member will decide whether or not you want it, you like it, you're going to keep it, or you're going to enjoy it for a while and you're going to toss it. That's up to you.